Yo, what's up? So today I'm going to be showing you how to prepare for the new update that is coming out today, and it is called the Snowy Islands. So we're getting a brand new island. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be epic. So obviously last week's update wasn't that big, so this update I'm pretty sure is going to be really big. So yeah, definitely an update to look forward to. Please do consider leaving a like and subscribing. It's completely free. Sometimes I do give away Game Pass. Also on my live stream, by the way, I'm going to make sure I give away at least 2 Game Passes for when this update comes out, so definitely subscribe. Now, yeah, there's a ton of things you can do to prepare for this. Now, if you didn't see my leak video, basically, I'm pretty sure that there's going to be a new pan, there's going to be a new shovel, and there's also going to be like a new sluice and a new like necklace to craft. So there's going to be tons of new stuff. So obviously, you know, make sure you're saving your money. Now, the previous pan in the game was actually 1 billion. And I'm pretty sure the shovel was 1 billion as well, I think. Hopefully I'm not wrong now. I think it was 1 billion, actually. So this next update, potentially, you know, the prices of the shovel and pan could be... I mean, obviously it's going to be more, right? But it might be like 5 billion each, or it could be up to like 10 billion each. So I feel like if you want to be absolutely safe, I would say make sure you've got 20 billion just in case the pan and shovel cost 10 billion each. I don't think it'll be more than that. So 20 billion and you should be 100% safe. Now, I'm going to go through some extra stuff. I mean, I've got like a whole list here of stuff to show you. So first of all, I would actually recommend that you save up some aetherites because this is the best ore when it comes to enchanting because you can get like cosmic and divine with those. So save up tons of those so that when the new pan comes out, you can go to the enchantment table and you can enchant your, you know, ice pan. Try and get divine or cosmic. They're the best ones you can get. Or if you have a lot of shards and money and you don't mind spending a little, you can actually wait for the traveling merchant to spawn and you can get a book. So as you can see, now I'm going to try my best not to use these by mistake because I have actually done that before. So here's the Infernal book, and then here's the Cosmic book, right? They look the exact same, but trust me, they are different. Now I'm going to put those back in my inventory before I accidentally double click. And basically, those books means you can instantly put an enchantment on your pan, which is obviously really good. So I'm actually saving those 2 for the next pan. I don't know whether I'm going to put Cosmic on it or Infernal, because there's actually kind of a debate on which one's better. Some people say Infernal, some say Cosmic, so I'm not actually sure. If you don't know, the Traveling Merchant, he spawns 45 minutes past every single hour. So he spawns every hour, but just at that 45-minute mark. So, you know, 145, 245, 345, 645, 745, 24 hours, you know, throughout the day and night, he will be there 45 minutes past the hour. So definitely always make sure you're checking the Traveling Merchant just in case he spawns like a really crazy enchant that you can buy. Because actually, funnily enough, it's not just me saying that, but the devs, they actually made a global announcement. They said the Snowy Island is coming. You better have the best pan, shovel, and enchants because it ain't going to be easy. That's actually from the admins themselves. So yeah, definitely make sure you're getting some good enchants prepared. Oh, and another thing, actually, while I'm on the topic of the Traveling Merchant, I recommend that you stock up on some like meteor fragments as well if you can find them in the Traveling Merchant. They don't always spawn, but if you see them, make sure you get some because yeah, you'll be able to spawn in meteors with these, which will obviously come in handy when the update drops. Now, another big thing I want to mention is basically, you know, the volcanic island, which I'm going to refer to as like Island 2 basically, because this is Island 1, the spawn one. Volcanic 2 would be Island 2, and then Ice, or the Snowy Island will be Island 3 technically. So with Island 2, the volcanic island, you actually had to complete like NPC missions in order to get to the to use the ferryman's like boat. So what I would highly recommend you do is make sure you complete all of the NPC's missions that is currently in the game. So, I mean, more importantly, you might want to focus on Island 2's missions. So let me just head there right now. Well, I'm like losing my voice as I'm doing this. So yeah, I mean, I know it will take a while if you've not done them, but on Island 1 and Island 2, get all the NPC missions done just in case there is that thing where you need to do missions to like get to the next island, you know what I mean? Just so it's like already done and you're prepared. So that way, basically, you can just instantly go to the next island. Because that's what happened with me when this volcanic island came out. I was able to just instantly teleport here. While some people, obviously, they didn't complete like the lighthouse quest. So they had to go back and do that before they get to this island. So yeah, just make sure you do all your NPC quests so you don't run into that issue when the update drops. Now, I think I did mention money, obviously, but also make sure you're stacking up a few shards. Obviously, you know, shards are really good for like the potions and totems and stuff. Just, you know, try and get a few thousand just so that when the update drops, you can have tons of potions and totems and all of that stuff. Now, of course, I mean, when the update drops, you want to be as stacked as possible because, you know, that way you can like complete it faster than most people, I guess, because, you know, you want to get to the insanely good stuff like first, right? Well, I mean, unless you want to take your time, but I think most people, you know, as soon as the update comes out, they want to try and get the best stuff like as fast as possible. So to do that, I mean, obviously, you know, have the fossilized pan, have the fossilized shovel. You're curious how to get this pan and shovel, by the way. I did make a full guide on that, like I think a week or two ago. Make sure you've got the best equipment, you know, like the fossilized crown if you've got it. Get some solar rings. These give you 100 luck, and prismatic star rings if you can. Basically just like this mythic and exotic stuff. But if you can't get this stuff, just try and aim for like the legendary stuff or whatever, you know, because the items definitely do help you out. Now, I have seen some players, what they're doing is, now I don't really know the best like advice on this, to be honest, but some people, they're like stacking up like random items. Obviously this is kind of for more advanced. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, because chances are when the update comes out, most of the stuff that you're favoriting could just not even be used anyway. But you know how like when the volcanic island dropped, which is island 2, and you had to go down the lighthouse trapdoor and you had to go to that secret room, and I think you needed like a cat's eye, a uranium, and something else. I can't even remember what it was. It was like a flare bloom or something. I think there's quite a lot of people that are trying to like predict, like just in case that happens again, or even like maybe even with like the new necklace that's coming out, like they're trying to favor items that they think will be for that new necklace, which is going to be exotic, by the way. So you can do that if you want. You can go ahead and favorite like a load of different random legendaries and stuff, because you never know, you might get lucky when like the new necklace drops. You might be able to craft it, although there probably will be a new exotic or something. Actually, to be fair, I just thought, I guess the scenario with the fossilized crown doesn't actually make sense, because technically you can't predict this stuff, because all of this is actually from like that island. So obviously, you're not going to be able to get the materials for the new item if the island's not even here. So scrap what I've just said about that. But I think my other point is still valid with, like, you can get, like, ores and stuff from both islands, just in case, you know, there is something like another secret door you need to get through where you need certain random items. Although it literally is just RNG with stuff like that, though. So I guess you don't have to. But I mean, for me, example, like I just have tons of just random stuff saved. Now, I don't even do it for that scenario. I just have tons of stuff saved for like absolutely no reason, to be honest. I think just throughout the game, I've just kind of just randomly saved stuff. Although one thing I will say, though, is my auto lock is on mythic, so every single mythic I get I always save. Like, look at this is gonna be crazy. Flare blooms, I've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 flare blooms. Got like, how many vortescents have I got? I've got 6 vortescents. Painite, I've got 10, 17. I've got 17 of those. I mean, bro, I don't even know why I've got so many mythics. I tell you what, if there is going to be a new secret door, hopefully it requires mythics, because that way I can literally just open it instantly, because I've literally got every mythic at this point, I feel like. Well, apart from a Prismara, actually. Oh, yeah. And another thing. People are, like, saving up dinosaur skulls as well. I don't know if that's going to be needed. I'm really hoping it's not going to be needed for anything in the next island, because I really can't be bothered to grind for another dinosaur skill. That is, I mean, it took me about a week to get the first one to make this fossilized crown. But I know I've seen tons of comments of people saying that they're like stacking them up, or, you know, they're happy that they've got one in their inventory just in case something, you know, does require it. But honestly, my fingers are just crossed. I just hope that there isn't anything needed for the dinosaur skull, because yeah, I really can't be bothered to grind for that again, I can't lie. But yeah, definitely leave a like, subscribe. Appreciate you watching all the way to the end. I'm going to end this off now. Like I said, when you're watching this video, I will be live a little bit later. So I think I should be live at like 3 p.m, which is UK time. Or maybe I might go even a bit, I might go live a little earlier than that. I don't know. But chances are probably 3 p.m, because the update comes out 4 p.m. for me. So I'll have like a good hour of like, you know, to do whatever I want in preparation for that update. So yeah, 3 p.m. UK time. Definitely make sure you come and check out my stream. But yeah, appreciate you. Hopefully you have a really good day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.